Do you know what a throuple is? Well, I just found out. And I found out because someone asked me, invited me to be their third while I was on a dating app. Yes, I don't know if I should be flattered or repulsed. So I wanted to come to you with this Dear Future Husband talk because I do not think that I am throuple material. I believe that three is a crowd. That is just my personal belief. That is my disclaimer. However you run your life, whatever relationship you decide to get into, have at it. If you like it, D loves it, okay? But on this dating app, y'all know, if you have been following me, first of all, thank you. If you have been following me and supporting me during this online dating journey, during my Dear Future Husband journey. So on this dating app, the Hinge app, that's the app that y'all subscribers suggested. That is the app that I got on. And while I have numerous stories of success on the Hinge app, there have been some weirdly bizarre, very fun things that I have learned from being on this dating app, y'all. And one of them being a throuple. So let's talk about it and discuss why I believe that three is a crowd. Now, first of all, this couple, had I even thought about it, this couple would have been all wrong for me because she is Catholic, but he is an atheist. That's not going to work for me. I don't even know how it works for them, but somehow they are in this relationship and they are looking for a curvy woman. And I guess I fit the description, right? Okay, whatever. Thank you, I think. But I have so many questions. I responded, that's my dog. Doggy, lay down. I responded, thank you, but no thank you. I was very polite. I never want to, be rude to anyone because, again, I don't like to yuck anyone's yum. But I'm regretting not asking more questions. Like, for instance, date night. Is he paying for all of us? Or do we split date nights? Does she get Monday, Wednesday, Friday? I get Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and then we all kind of are a three on Sunday. Now I have questions. How would it have worked? And I guess it is more like being in a polyamorous relationship, which that opens a whole other can of worms. Y'all, what? Again, I probably should have asked more questions, but I thought it was so hilarious and so funny. I was just like, no. I am never really surprised at what comes along. And here's why. So I actually was invited to not be necessarily a throuple, but years ago, someone asked me to be second wife, and he believed in having multiple wives. So even then, this was probably about maybe 12, 15 years ago. It was hilarious to me then, and it is still hilarious to me now. At least this particular person, years ago, I actually knew him. So it's even more bizarre to me that someone that is a stranger would ask you to be a third. So I don't know. Do I give off throuple vibes? Now I am concerned. Now I have to, what am I saying? What is there a certain look? What is going on? So, dear future husband, I would like a monogamous relationship. Maybe I need to put that out there for the world to hear. And I do not desire to be a part of a throuple, nor do I desire to be second wife. I don't know, that probably would have been better when I was raising small children, and then you have the community of women to help you with your kids and you can share duties or whatnot. But at this big age with children that are grown up, I do not desire to be a part of a throuple. And then, my brain thinks of different things. When you're on a plane and the only seats available are the rows with 2 seats, who sits by each other? Do I, sit by the stranger because I was invited into the relationship, or do the 2 women sit together and we kick him out? Clearly, I am joking. I do not mean to offend anyone, but y'all, I have so many questions. But dating online is not for the faint of heart. Y'all, I don't know. I do not know how much longer I am going to stay on this app before possibly trying another one. You all that are my subscribers suggested a couple different apps. So Hinge was the very first one that I tried. So I may go to the other of the 2 other ones that were suggested just to see. But it has been a weirdly bizarre adventure. Sometimes fun and just sometimes really, really wacky. So I don't know, y'all, what is going on. But what I do know is that I am still believing God that I will meet my future husband this year. So we are just hanging in there and we are just putting ourselves out, making ourselves available. So thank you guys for following me on this journey, for liking and subscribing and commenting all your advice. So thank you. Have any of you ever been asked to be in a throuple or a polygamist relationship? I would love to know. Comment down below, because now I am fascinated. Like, this whole dating online is making me, realize things about myself and making me think about things that I never would have ever before. So again, that is a plus, because I am always down to educate myself on different facets of life and different well-beings and how people live. So I'm just saying, we are still here. But let me know in the comments, y'all, what y'all think about being in a throuple. Yay or nay? All right. So enjoy your day. But whatever you do, please don't forget to let the day enjoy you on purpose. I will see you next time. Yeah.